Hello. Hello. It's Sunday. It's ASMR night. And we're back with the hand cam because uh, the old camera died. I was using a Razer Kio, and now I have a Razer Kio X. so, um, yeah, that's there's that. Um, but this one doesn't have a ring light, so I don't know if I just said that. Sorry, brain is all over the place. But I could turn the lights off and it'd be like dark and a little cozy during the hand cam streams because the Razer Kio, the camera itself, had a ring light on it. This one doesn't. So, um, and the lighting situation in my room is not great. There's one light bulb on my ceiling, right there. Um, so it's kind of dark in this corner of my room. Hi, Mark.
Good thing first, Monk. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? How you doing?
So, yeah. But I think this camera overall maybe looks better than the other one. Although most of the time when we did do hand cam stuff with that one, the lights were off because of the, you know, it felt cozier. I don't know. I just had a habit of turning the light off when I did ASMR because why not? But um the I have to leave the light on so you guys can see anything at all. I have my salt rock lamp here on. It's not doing much. My hands look very holdable. Thank you, Mug. Thank you. I was cleaning today and I jammed the knuckle of my thumb into the handle of a caulk gun. So there might be there's a little boo boo on my thumb. But I'm glad you're doing okay, Mug. Oh, we are. We're wearing the cherry thigh highs today. It's harder to see because of this darn lighting, but yeah. Just for the boo boo. Oh, thank you, Mug. Thank you, Mug. But
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
sorry if that peaked the mic or anything. And sorry, I'm a few minutes late. It's eating and then sitting up. Yeah, but uh, yeah. I hope this looks okay. There's not a bunch of like little artifacting, sparkly bits in the peripheral because there's no because of the darkness of the yeah the last it struggles in the dark, I guess. And still, like right here, that just looks like a pit to nothingness right there. Um, oh, the arm of my chair's there too, but it's just very dark. But eh, the void. That's okay. There's a bunch of cables right there. You guys don't need to see it anyway. I thought about wearing the white varsity thigh highs today, but I don't know. I haven't worn these in a bit. So, well, we missed last week, so I don't remember what we wore 2 weeks ago. And I think the lighting genuinely looks better this way, at least here, because Pikachu's this Bud's side Pikachu face, the side of his head, that's Pikachu's head, but words doesn't look all blown out in the lighting, so um, that's good. Some cute cherry tights, but they're expensive. Aw, man. Hi, Jeannie. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you've been well.
Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
You're doing good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, you sent a link? Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, it's not the same, but they look the pattern looks very similar to these in a way. But, oh. Hi, Phobos. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Thank you. How are you, Phobos? B is for best bear. Is it? Oh, there's the ad break. Right there. Had to be right there, huh? Oh my goodness, Jeannie, your PFP is an Anomalocaris? That's so cute. That's so cute. Sorry, I wasn't snooping or anything. I want to buy kittens right now? Oh no. Don't ask where you found it? Okay, I won't. I won't. See, Muck is sending me pictures of tights. I think I like the first ones better, I think. Personally. But the second ones look good too. Mutual interest? I'm just picking on you.
Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
But I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had today's Sunday already. It rained today. That was really cool. And one of the trees in the backyard has started really dumping leaves. No, I didn't. I mean, I showered today and shaved my legs. So I guess I got wet then, and then when I washed my hands and stuff. Like time you understand geological periods. Yeah. And like I don't have the order memorized or anything. I don't. But Anomalocaris is just a really cool looking thing that it looks alien. Welcome back from the break, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. Hi, Ursa. Strike good. No. Most things in the Cambrian look alien. Yeah, one of my favorites is that big one that's like 6 feet long, and it was like a filter feeder. think it was like 6 feet. I don't remember what it was called though. Feeder. Cambrian filter feeder. What are you called? What are you called? Temisio Caris. Femboys. That's how they get you, I guess, Ursus. Dude, shut up, Muck. Yeah, it's apparently called Temis. I don't know if there's more than one. Sorry if you guys heard that. It was my brother. Let's see. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah. Like it's I don't know what I'm doing. Agiro Cassis. Cassis. Agiro Cassis. Apparently there's another one called Tamisio Caris. Excuse me, sorry. I see. I see. Yeah. But hi, Crit. How you doing, sweetheart? And it is like 6 feet long, right? Okay. And let me... Gyrocasis. See. How big is it? Description. And the length was described as exceeding 2 meters or 6.6 feet. No. No, it's a filter feeder from the late. Oh, Wikipedia says it's from the late Tremodosian. Is the lowest stage of the Ordovician. Okay. Together with the later Phloean stage, it forms the lower Ordovician epoch. Okay. It's a relative of Anomalocaris, and it was about 6.2 meters long. For then, that was just still pretty big. It was a filter feeder. You want a good boy, Crit? Okay. Also, sorry if the color, like, you guys, like, Wikipedia blinds you guys. Giant sharp spine that would run. T-Rex for fun. Your beloved Anomalocaris? Yeah. They're talking about it because Genie's PFP is an Anomalocaris. And they do their best. Favorite ancient monster right there? Yeah. I don't know if they're my favorite, but they're definitely up there. I don't know if I could narrow it down to just one. I don't I'd have to think real hard on that. Alright, let's get you a good boy, Crid. Let's get you a good boy.
Good.
Without question. They would be very interesting. Sorry about that. Someone dropped something on the floor upstairs. Yeah. There'd be a very cool like aquarium attraction and things like that.
Good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the streams. Thank you. You worked very, very hard this week. And I'm very, very proud of you. You're a very good boy, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good, I'm very proud of you. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think things are on the better place. In my humble opinion, anyway. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes you are such a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Look at you. Such a good boy, yes you are. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Mwah, 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 mwah.
There you go, kid. Thank you for the good boy redeemed spirit. Thank you. Was that it for now? Okay. Excuse me, sorry. This Wikipedia article is not very long. We can read it real quick. It's like 3 paragraphs. Oops, sorry. Oh. It's named after um a Norse giant in his helmet. So is it Asia? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that? Aegir? Aegir? Aegirocassis. We'll go with that for now. Is an extinct genus of giant radiodont arthropod belonging to the family Herdidae that lived 480 million years ago during the early Ordovician in the Fazata Formation of Morocco. It is known by a single species, Aegirocassis benmolai. Benmolai? Yeah, Benmolai. Van Rooyen initiated scientific study of the fossil. The earliest known of a giant, quote unquote, filter feeder discovered to date. Aegirocassis is considered to have evolved from early predatory radiodonts. This animal is characterized by its long forward-facing head sclerite. I don't know. What are sclerites? It's a hardened body part in various branches of biology. The term is applied to various structures, but not as a rule. Refers to the hardened parts of arthropod exoskeletons and the internal spicules of invertebrates. Okay. And the endites. On its frontal appendages that bore copious amounts of baleen-like auxiliary spines. This animal evolving filter feeding traits is most likely a result of the Great Ordovician biodiversification event, when environmental changes caused a diversification of plankton, which in turn allowed the evolution of new suspension-feeding lifeforms. Alongside the closely related Pseudoangustodontus, an unnamed hurrid from Wales. The Middle Ordovician Dinocaridid Meroididurin and the Devonian herdid Schinderhanes. Schinderhanes. This radiodont is one of the few dinocarids known from post-Cambrian rocks. I have some diagrams. A. benmolai was the largest known radiodont and the largest known animal that existed in this period. And the length that was described as exceeding 2 meters, or 6.6 feet. The fossil was preserved with exceptional three-dimensional detail, unlike most other radiodont fossils, in which the animals are flattened. The quality of three-dimensional preservation has shed light on the mature nature of radiodont trunk flaps. Each trunk segment of the Aegirocassis benmolai specimen has both a ventral and dorsal pair of flaps. Several details seen clearly in the specimen led to a review and reassessment of research of existing specimens, and most importantly, to the conclusion that the ventral pair are homologous with arthropod endopods, limb-like inner branches, and ibopodian limbs, or lobopods. What are lobopods? Oh, they look crazy. And the dorsal pair are homologous with flaps of gilled lobopodians and exites, gill-like outer branches of the arthropod Baramus limb. This discovery also found that other hurrid radiodonts like Petoia and Herdia had a dorsal pair of flaps as well. Frontal appendages of a Gyrocassis had 5 endites, and each endite had around 80 setae-like auxiliary spines. These spines are estimated to have been used as a mesh for filter feeding. It was probably able to consume mesozooplankton roughly the same size as the other filter feeding radiodont, Temisocaris. Okay, that was the other one. Was able to catch. However, the spines on the frontal appendages of a Gyrocassis are inward angled, which allowed the spines to overlap to a degree, allowing more control over the size of the filtering mesh. This has led to the estimation that a Gyrocassis may have fed on larger size ranges of zooplankton than Temisocaris could. In addition, the large carapace H element may have helped to guide the feeding current to the frontal appendages. Eyes and mouth part, oral cone, are not known from a Gyrocassis since it was probably a filter feeder. A Gyrocassis probably lacked a hard mouth part and had a flexible one, explaining why the mouth structures are not preserved. Discovery. Fossil of Ibn Molai from the Fazata Biota, Morocco, was discovered by and named after Mohammed Ben Molla, a fossil collector who recognized its rare characteristics and brought it to the notice of professional paleontologist Peter van Rooij at the Ghent University in Belgium. Crafted World? No. I played Kirby's Epic Yarn on the Wii, and I would fall asleep every time. Like, Kirby's Epic Yarn is not like boring. It would just lull me to sleep, or make me really sleepy. There's a Spider-Man game called Web of Shadows or something like that was on the Wii, and my dad would play that, and whenever I watched him play it, I would always fall asleep because Spider-Man go thwoop, 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 right when he's moving through the city, and then there was no like ambient music really when you're like swinging around New York in that game. Just the car sounds and the occasional helicopter. You can actually attach webs to it, and it'll just drag you around in like a big circle. That game would put me to sleep, and then I don't think I ever finished Kirby's Epic Yarn because it would make me sleepy. Not because it was boring. It would just make me very, very sleepy. The Yoshi games, I've never played Woolly World or anything, because we never had a Wii U. I don't know if any of those Yoshi games were on Wii, but I don't have any. I have a 3DS. If they were ever on, if they made 3DS ports for those at the time, maybe I could play them. Woolly World was. Most of my 3DS collection are Pokemon games, and like it's Pokemon Y, Omega Ruby, or no, Y, Alpha Sapphire, Moon, Ultra Moon, and then a couple others. I have Monster Hunter Stories. My brother gave me his copy of Miitopia because he has the Switch and has Miitopia too. And my dad gave me some of his 3DS games because I think my dad jailbroke his 3DS and downloaded a bunch of games, so he just gave me his cartridges. So I have the Ocarina of Time remake, which I don't know if it'd be possible, but that would be fun to get probably on the Switch, I'm sure. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you'd have to retool the controls or anything. You have to make it widescreen compatible. Give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose real quick. But yeah, most of my 3DS physical 3DS games are Pokemon games. One of the I don't know if I think they made a new one semi recently. But one of the games I made sure to keep on my 3DS after the eShop closure was Denpamen. And Denpamen is a RPG, but your characters are all little dudes, and some of them have special hats that give them powers. And you find Denpamen by connecting to the internet, and they spawn based on what Wi-Fi and stuff are in your area. So I think they made a new one for the Switch. I think. You have Wi-Fi till 2010. Yeah, I don't think they ever made a cartridge of Denpamen. Yeah, the Denpamen, they came by wave. So they're just kind of like little me-like creatures, where they have like bodysuits, faces, and then they have different head shapes and colors. The cool Denpamen have like multicolored patterns on them, and they can have little symbols on their heads, like they'll let them heal or revive someone when you're doing a dungeon crawl. I've never beaten it. I've never beaten it. There's a Wikipedia article for it. (2012). Okay, came out in 2012. September 27th, 2012. In NA. I think they made a new one or a remastered one. The new Denpamen. What is that on? It's on Nintendo. Okay. Well, they made a new one called The New Denpamen. For the Switch. That was yeah, and then they made a second and a third game. I only have the first one. Where's my 3DS? Maybe I can show you guys. I don't know. It's a weird little game. Okay, well this Wikipedia article isn't long either. The Denpamen, they came by wave was a 2012 augmented reality role-playing video game developed and published by Genius Sonority for the Nintendo 3DS. It was released on the Nintendo eShop in Japan on February 8th, 2012, in North America on September 27th, 2012, and Europe and Australia on December 6th, 2012. In the Denpamen, the player captures Denpamen to form a party to explore dungeons. Using the Nintendo 3DS's camera, Denpamen will appear in the player's surroundings when near a Wi-Fi signal or scanning a QR code. Oh, I forgot. You could scan a QR code. Excuse me. Denpamen differ by name, color, appearance, and abilities. Combat is not random and follows the traditional role-playing formula with an auto battle option. Other common role-playing elements that appear in the game are treasure chests, item shops, and non-player characters. If a dungeon is left with downed allies, every Denpamen that was downed will leave the party. By purchasing offerings from the in-game shop, Denpamen can be revived via the Spirit Shrine, albeit only if they were caught via the antenna tower. The Denpamen live on a small island which has a house, a shrine, a house, a shrine so that if Denpamen die, the player can retrieve them, a shop, and a tower that has an antenna on it that allows the player to catch Denpamen called Antenna Tower. There's also a dock with a boat that takes players to many different islands in the game. Players can soon unlock a museum of Denpamen, a PC for QR code scanning, and an item shop. Reception. The Denpamen was given a rating of 7.5 on Metacritic, reviewers praising the game for its quirkiness and difficulty. Sequels. A sequel named The Denpamen 2 Beyond the Waves was released in Japan in the West. The title features improved gameplay, more dungeons, and other additions. A third game, The Denpamen 3 The Rise of Digital, was released in Japan on August 7th, 2013, in North America, Europe, and Australia on May 8th, 2014. It's almost a whole year. On July 2nd, 2014, it was announced that a spin-off title, Denpamen's RPG Free, would be a free-to-play game. It was released on the Nintendo 3DS exclusively for Japan on July 23rd, 2014. Another spin-off title, New Denpamen's RPG, was released as a Japan-exclusive mobile game in 2017, but shut down in May 2019. Due to the closure of the Nintendo eShop, 3DS eShop on March 27th, 2023, the 3DS games, including the original trilogy and Free, are no longer purchasable, as with the rest of the software available on the digital storefront, though it remains available to re-download if already owned before the closure, along with software updates for some time. In June 2024, an updated version based on Denpamen's RPG Free and New Denpamen's RPG titled The New Denpamen was announced and released worldwide for the Nintendo Switch on July 22nd, 2024. Okay. So, they did make sequels, and then only the third one came to other regions? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can see if I can find my 3DS. Might I be able to reach it from here? Maybe. Well, I have to move some stuff, so never mind. It's not that important. It's not that important, right? So I talked about it yesterday, but I don't know if many people heard the story. I think some people heard it. Maybe Muck was there yesterday. I don't know. I don't remember. But my sister's hamster escaped and ended up in the AC vent in her floor. It climbed through the vent, and then so my room is downstairs, and the furnace is just on the other side of this back wall here. Yeah, she's fine. She's okay. But she made her escape in the middle of the night, or the middle of the morning, the early hours of the morning, or who knows when. We were all asleep. But so my vent is like directly above my bed, my air vent, and then that branches into the one that goes to my mom and dad's room, and then my sister's room across the house, on the other side of the house. So the hamster, her name is Rosie, she escaped. And my sister has 3 hamsters. There's Rosie, Queso, and I don't remember the name of the third one. We don't see her very much because she's very antisocial. But Rosie and Queso um, are both very active and like being held and what they like running around and exploring. So when it gets late and they wake up, they're already at the door to their enclosure, just like biting the door and trying to get out because they want want to go out. Um, so for whatever reason, or however she did it, Rosie opened the glass door to her enclosure. My sister uses these glass tanks with the front opens up like this and clicks into place. So we don't know how she got out, but she did. And the their tanks are on some shelves, so they may be like 3 feet off the floor. And my sister's room is hardwood, and we don't know. So she got out of her tank, and then somehow got to the floor. We don't know how. She either just jumped the 3 feet, or like climbed down my sister's laundry basket that was next to the shelf. And then found her way into the air vent, which I guess is maybe better because otherwise she would have snuck underneath my sister's door, and then who knows where she would have gone. But so hamster jailbreak, yeah, she got out, and she thank you for being here, Teta. How you doing, sweetheart?
Mwah. Mwah.
But yeah, she's okay. She's okay. So the only place for her to go from my sister's vent is mine. And it's like it drops directly on top of my vent. So Rosie got in there, spent who knows how long in the tube, in the ducting, and then ended up plopping on top of my vent. And my vent has one of those levers that you lift up and down to change the angle of the flaps in the vent. So, like this. So it's like 6 a.m., like a couple minutes before 6 a.m. I'm having this dream, and there's like this metal clanging sound in my dream. And I'm woken up from because of the sound, I guess. Probably. And I woke up, I blink a couple times, like, oh great, I don't have to listen to that clanging sound anymore. And then it kept happening. So I was like, okay, it's either like something's going on in the vent, and like there's something stuck in there, and the AC is like blowing it against the vent or something. I don't know. But I roll on my back, and I'm staring up at my ceiling for a second, and then it keeps happening. And then the flaps keep moving up and down because she's in the corner moving it, trying to get out. And I didn't know it was my sister's hamster like immediately. So I'm like, okay, great. Because it was a couple months ago, I woke up and there's just a mouse sitting on my floor, like right here, that I threw in the garbage. I used an old pillowcase, scooped it up, and then shoved it in a box, and then threw it in the garbage. It made no noise and didn't resist at all, so I'm guessing it was dead. Anyway. So great, there's another mouse or vole or something, but it's in my air vent this time. So I get out of bed, I put some pants on, and then I turn my light on, and I'm trying to figure out what's in there. So I turn on my phone flashlight, and I open the flaps, and I see Rosie's little feet and then her snout. and she walks across the flaps. So I get this like, and Rosie, my sister adopted her when she was maybe like this big. Like she was not a very big hamster. Um, she was like the minimum size they are when they ship them out to stores, right? So she was basically a baby. Pointing at you, Mark. Brush your teeth. Um, but I didn't see a tail, so I'm like, okay, is it's either a big rat or uh something. And then so I go upstairs and I'm like to see if anyone's awake. No one's awake. So I'm like, okay. And I didn't want to bother anybody for some reason. So I just texted, hey, is sister missing a hamster? There's something in my vent and it's some kind of rodent. And then I go back downstairs. So my plan is to get a screwdriver and a big cardboard box, stand on top of my bed, unscrew the vent, and then catch everything in the box. Um, and then my dad comes downstairs because my mom made him get up. um, and then he goes into my sister's room, and Rosie is gone. He wakes up my sister. My sister wakes up, and my dad's just standing in the middle of our room. It's like, what's going on? And turns out it was Rosie and not some giant rat. And then so my dad and my sister come downstairs, and we get her out. I unscrew one side of the vent, and then there she is in her dusty glory. Like she looked very dusty, and she was very jumpy. She was probably very scared. There was like no light in there. I'm glad she was trying to get through the vent and didn't keep going the only direction she could have, because then she would have ended up in the furnace and we never would have seen her again, and that would have sucked. Um, but we scooped her up and she's okay. Um, but yeah, there was a stressful couple hours there. The morning, like, what is going on? And then I didn't fall back to sleep till like after 8. So yeah, I was tired on Monday. What day was that? Just charred hamster bones. Yep, a couple of days ago. It was Saturday morning. It was Saturday morning. No, it was Friday morning because I wanted to talk about it. Or maybe it was Saturday morning. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was. It was. I would have talked about it on Friday. If I have it on Friday. But hey, Curtain Rod, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you? We can finally do Handcam ASMR now. I have a Razer Kiyo X now. The old camera was just it was a Razer Kiyo. Excuse me, but that one had a ring light. This one doesn't. So I have to leave the light on in my room so you guys can see anything at all. But yeah, I think this camera looks a little better. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. But I think it looks better. I think. Apparently, I don't think they make Razer Kiyos anymore with the ring light. Oh, and we're wearing the cherry thigh highs. Because why not? I thought about wearing the white varsity thigh highs, but I don't know, these just sounded more comfortable tonight. What do you mean you're not ready to brush your teeth, Muck? What does that mean? Are you in the middle of eating a meal? Yeah, I've never played Yoshi's Woolly World or anything like that. Those amiibos were really cool. The little wool Yoshi plushies with the amiibo tag in their foot. I think it was in their foot or their butt. It was probably their butt. And then they made like that big 10-inch one. Or maybe it was 8 inches. Oh yeah. Before I forget, we need to do the schedule for this week. I don't remember what game it is this. What the Sega Saturday game is this weekend though. Let me see. Super Thunderblade. Super Thunderblade. Schedule. Add stream. Specific day. So this is the last week of October. Let me do Saturdays first. So, oh, that's next month. Okay. 30, not sure. Super Thunderblade does not have a Twitch category. It doesn't. That's really sad. This is Sega Saturday 46. 55. So there won't be a stream this Friday because I'll be out. Yeah. So Monday tomorrow. Some more Sonic Mania. And then this Tuesday, if I remember, we'll play Halo. We'll play some Combat Evolved, if I remember, to install the game. Okay. Then Thursday is ASMR Thursday Gate 3. Okay. Gisby, sorry, goodness gracious. So that's the schedule for this week. As long as I remember to install the Master Chief Collection. I guess I could do that tomorrow. Maybe before bed tomorrow. So we're playing some Sonic Mania tomorrow. And then Tuesday, if I remember, we'll play some Combat Evolved. And then Thursday, we'll play some more Baldur's Gate 3. We just need to find Dribble's head, and then we have all of his body parts. And then this Saturday, the sickest Saturday, is Super Thunderblade. I think that's Super. It's called. I'm pretty sure it's called Super Thunderblade. Yeah, that'll be sickest Saturday 46. Number 46. Yeah, it's called Super Thunderblade. Okay. Anyway, that's the schedule done. That's that done. Sorry. Grid didn't ask for kisses today. Just his good boy. Oh, I thought it was my PC fans going crazy at first. No, it's just an airplane. Just an airplane. Hey, Ryujix? Maybe? Ryuji-X? Thank you for the whole swear. Thank you. How you doing?
Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
I'm Ketchup the Bear. I do ASMR like this every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And we do hand cam ASMR like this on Sundays. Wednesdays and Fridays we just use the VTuber model. But we're doing alright, so we're having a good weekend. If you have a favorite ASMR trigger, I would be happy to do it for you as thanks for your follow, just let me know. If not, no worries. And thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, just heads up, we have another ad break in about 4.5 minutes. Just heads up. Hi, Ninetail. Thank you for the 10 stream streak swear. Thank you. How are you, dear? How you doing? This is our first hand cam stream with the new camera. It doesn't have a ring light built in, like the old one. But this feels like a pretty nice picture. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. Sorry if I'm shaking the desk. You're at work for 8 hours for once in a long time. Oh, I hope you get some good rest, Ninetale. Those are super cute emotes. Those are very cute. Hi, Cap. Thank you for resubscribing for 12 months in a row. Thank you. A whole year? That's what? 1.25 stream babies? Maybe 1.25? I don't know. Math. Those are very cute emotes. They're super cute. How are you, Camp? Catch this in ASMR? Yeah. We're finally able to do some handcam ASMR. My webcam died 2 weeks ago. My Razer Kiyo of a little over 3 years finally gave up the ghost. And so I got a new one. This is a Razer Kiyo X, which is like their new basic camera. This one does not have a ring light built in, which is maybe a blessing for my eyeballs. But that means we have to do ASMR with the light on. And the lighting in my room is still not very good because there's one light bulb in my room and it's behind me up there on the ceiling. So it's dark in this corner. I need to get a lamp or something and put it up under my shelf, or maybe a clip on one to put on these cubbies up here. Maybe. I think the picture overall for this is cleaner. I think this is it looks nicer. But how you doing, Cap? Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. How was I think I saw you were playing DBD. You got an interview? Good luck with your interview, Ninetale. You got this. Hi, Muck. Oh, you're still here? Don't go stopping straight. Well, unless you take like a hour and a half long shower, like me some days. Uh, uh, we will still be here. You're too tired to get up. Oh no. DVD was mostly. Ah, I see. I see. Thank you for the water, Tata. Thank you. I had an experience Saturday morning with my sister's one of my sister's hamsters. She's a crazy hamster lady and has 3 hamsters. And Rosie, uh, the one she's had for the longest now, out of the 3, um, they're all bear hamsters. They're long hair bear hamsters. At least I think 2 of them are. One might be like short hair or whatever it's called. And Rosie escaped in the middle of the night and climbed through my sister's air vent in her floor. And because I'm downstairs, and so my vent, the furnace is like in the room right next to mine. It's on the other side of this wall behind me, and my vent is right above my bed. So, and that branches into the one that goes to my parents' room and then my sister's room. So Rosie climbed through the air vent and then ended up in the ducting and then climbed through it. The only way she could have gone without climbing back up into my sister's room, which I don't even know if she could have. She ended up falling right on top of my vent, and then for who knows how long was trying to climb through it. She was way too big to fit through it, though. Excuse me. But she could probably smell fresh air or something, and me, perhaps, I don't know. And then I was woken up by her clanging on it, flipping the lever on the vent that changes the angle of the flaps, uh, and scratching at the walls of the ducting. So I woke up to it. I'm like, oh no, there's something in my ducting, in my air vent. There's something in my air vent. And I had a experience a couple months ago, earlier this year, with a mouse in my room. It was, I woke up to it sitting on the floor right here. It did not move. I think it was dead. Or entered torpor or something. I don't know. Because I scooped it up with an old pillowcase and then threw it in the garbage, and it made no noise, or and didn't resist at all. So it was either dead or in torpor. Anyway, it's like, great, there's another rat or mouse or vole or something in my vent. I gotta deal with this. So I get up and then I try to see what's in there. I turn on my phone flashlight and I open the flaps a little just because I don't want it getting through, because I don't know it's my sister's hamster. But I see her little feet and her snout, and then I go upstairs to see if someone's awake. It's like 6 a.m. No one's awake. So I text the family group chat like, hey, is sister missing a hamster? There's something in my air vent and it looks like a rodent. Like a big rat or something. And then I go back downstairs. So my plan is to unscrew my air vent and then catch everything in this big cardboard box. And then, well, I'm trying to find I find a screwdriver, but I wanted one with a longer handle, so I didn't have to put my hand so close to the air vent because I didn't want to get bit or anything. So, while I'm doing that, my dad comes downstairs, and then my sister comes downstairs too. Turns out it is my sister's hamster, and then we unscrew one side and then scoop her up, and she's okay, just a little dusty. But yeah, she's okay. Yeah, she's okay though. She's okay. She was just really jumpy. She was probably scared. I would be scared. I'm glad she stayed there trying to get through my air vent. Than going further left and ending up in the furnace. So that's good. That's good. CDMR James, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Yeah, the hamster's okay. She's safe. Yep. We're not quite sure how she got out. She did somehow, though. She did somehow. She forced the doors of her tank open, or they weren't closed all the way when she was put back in there. We don't know, but she's safe. So, Jaime, oh no! Well, this is it is ASMR. The intention was not to scare you, though, Spirit. It was not. It was not intentional. That's a cute emote. It's very cute. Can I ask how you found the stream, James? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious. 'Cause I noticed last night I apparently wiped. Something happened to all my stream tags, and they all disappeared. So I had to put in some new ones. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Yeah, this is our first Handcam ASMR stream with the new camera, because my old one died a couple weeks ago. I only do Handcam ASMR like this on Sundays. Wednesdays and Fridays, we just use the VTuber model, and the rest of the week we play games. But if you need more Handcam ASMR, I upload all my VODs to YouTube. If you need some more, if this stream's not enough for you. Sounds like your air conditioner. It's just scratching the fuzzy mic cover. Is that a blush emote? Oh, panic. Panic? Why panic? Oh no. Oh no. Those are very cute blush emotes. Oh my goodness. Ghost. Oh, love ghost. Love blush. I think I don't have too many of the love emotes in the mirror blushies. I have the. Where are they? Excuse me. Sorry. Now let's celebrate K-pop. Where are they? Oh yeah, I only have the left kiss, the blob with the sunglasses, and the face palm. A different fanboy here. I see. I see. Well, here we all the follower emotes. I think most of them anyway. The ones that all the emotes that look like they were made in MS Paint. That's me. I made those. I made those. We do have a blushing Twinkie and some ties. Thank you for the follow, James. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. If you have a favorite ASMR trigger, sweetheart, I would be happy to do it for you as thanks for your follow. If you don't, no worries. I could do pretty much anything besides your eating. I can do mouth sounds that sound like a pretty close approximation to your eating, but let's stay smart. Oh, okay. No worries, James. No worries. And everyone gets one smooch redeem per stream. It's 50 channel points. And if you would like further smooches than those, feel free to just ask or use the trigger request redeem. Time to sleep? Okay. Thank you for the follow, James. Thank you, sir. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're playing some Sonic Mania tomorrow. We're up to the Metal Sonic fight, and it kicked my butt earlier this week, so we'll see if we can get through it tomorrow. Oh, the Pokemon. This is think Maury named him. This is Bud. This is Bud. He has the body of a Bulbasaur, and then largely the head of a Mew, and then a chunk of Pikachu, and then around the back of the head, on top of the head, is a Gengar ear and the top of a Gengar's head. I got him at a Retro Game Expo in August, so I've had him for a couple months now. If you want one of your own, I got from a very nice lady at the expo. She had her own booth. They're called Cave Zone Studio. They have it Etsy. It's etsy.com/shop/cavezone. And then they have an Instagram, which is just cavezone.studio at Instagram. If you want one, of course. That's where they are. So she takes apart Pokemon plushies and then stitches them back together to make little monsters. And then she has her own custom plushies. She had cat spiders, land sharks, and chubby dragons. And then she had some Pokemon plushies like this, but they were just evolutions stitched together. Those were really cool, but I didn't have enough to get one of those. I got this one because it was the only one left that had any parts of a Mew and a Gengar, and the Bulbasaur body felt pretty unique to me. But yeah, this is Bud. He's just here to give you guys something to look at besides me, I guess. Oh, and we're wearing the cherry thigh highs today or tonight, just because they sounded comfortable. I thought about wearing the varsity thigh highs tonight, but they're just more comfortable. Maybe next week. No, that's a Q hydrate. Boy sip? It's called boy sip? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's sipping boy juice. I see. It's too small on my monitor for the. You see the symbol. Thank you for the stretch camp. Thank you. Oh, no one's redeemed thigh drums yet either. Oh, thank you for the water cap. I'll drink some more. And the treat. Okay. I have a bag of peanuts. I have a bag of peanuts for a snack. Oh, I haven't added any redeems for in a while. It is near the bottom. It is near the bottom. Okay. I have a bag of Kroger brand unsalted roasted peanuts. I apologize if this is loud. Excuse me. Sorry. I will crack it open near the mic, but I don't want to get peanut dust all over the place. Thank you for the treat, Cap. Thank you. Here's your slide drums. He's got his nose bleeding out too. Oh my goodness. Those are lovely. We could do this too. Something like this. I don't know how audible these are. Are you tier 1 sub? Well, so when you gift someone a sub on Twitch, you can say, hey, gift the sub to this specific person, or you can just say, hey, gift it to some random person in the community. And then sometimes the sub will go to some random person that's not even following the streamer. But most often it either goes to someone who watches the streamer a lot or someone who has been in the stream or the chat a handful of times recently. Yeah. I guess we could do this too. Okay. I am not super flexible. Do that. Maybe that sounds okay. That's more of my need. Oh, and sorry for the creaking chair noises. This chair is old. Yeah. But thank you for the Hydrum redeem, Cap. Thank you. You would walk up stairs with up 6 steps. I don't think I could do 6 steps. I don't think I'm that tall. I can maybe do 3 without feeling I was gonna fall over. It's barely 6 foot high. You're taller than me. I am barely 5'9". Barely. When I sit in the chair this high, and I'm just like relaxing, sitting all the way back in my seat, my feet aren't touching the floor. So, and this is not max height for my chair. I can still touch the floor with my toes, but I can't plant my feet on the floor. I don't know why I'm saying that. Who cares? What's it matter? Oh well. Oh well. Oh, and for anyone who wasn't here Friday, I remembered to post thighs this week on Twitter and Blue Sky. I remembered to post thighs for Femboy Friday. So, if you're curious, go find those if you want. Get a job. Well, goodie material, maybe for somebody out there. You'll be back? Okay, James. So, aren't they adding Nautiluses to Minecraft? Because there were Nautilus shells in Minecraft, right? Or were they already in the game? I don't. Huh. New Nautilus map? I see. Because you could find Nautilus shells already, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, they're a mount? Oh. That's cool. Did they make it like a... Is there a trailer? Or something? Um... Oh, they are. They're. Oh, is that what? Is that what you were doing, James? I see. Those are. They're bigger than I thought they were gonna be. I thought they would just be like maybe pufferfish size. Probably bigger than a pufferfish, but and they're. You can ride all around on them. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you like them, James. From what I can tell. No worries. No worries. That just seems like a theme around here. I don't know. I'm not judging. It's okay, Phobos. I think he left. He's not. I didn't see him in users in chat list. I think he just left. The the those like the. It's been a while since someone just showed up and was being mean to me. The first time that happened, I was talking about eating sunflower seeds, or no, he showed up, and I was talking about my YouTube music playlist, my personal music playlist on YouTube, and then he's like, "That music sucks. Just stop talking." It's like you might as well just watch commercials then. I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry," because I was like, "Oh, I've been rambling about this for a while. Let me know if I need to stop next time. If I need to, because I tend to just ramble." And then he's like, "Oh, you're welcome." I think I like stun locked him because I was like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know." And then um I think he just sat there and waited. He didn't say anything else. And then Muck was here. I was talking to Muck, and I was like, "Yeah, I have a bag of sunflower seeds, and apparently you're supposed to not eat the whole thing. You're supposed to crack open the sunflower seed and eat the thing on the inside." And then he's like, "Eating sunflower seeds, huh? C word." And then I banned him. So, uh, yeah. Muck's in the shower right now, but if Muck were here, I probably would have just banned him or something. If he saw something, that was what my dad said when I was younger. It never happened. We would eat the watermelon, and we would go outside and then spit them all out in the garden, or but in front of the house to try and get them to grow, and it never happened. Right? Yeah. I don't think we did that too often though. I would just eat them. Excuse me. Up your stomach? Oh, that hasn't happened to me. As far as I know, I'm not. I'm still here. Um, but with peanuts, well, at least when they're salted, I just eat the whole thing because that's where all the flavor is. All the most of the salt's on the outside of the peanut, and then you're not supposed to do that because it can plug you up or something. But you're not supposed to eat the whole sunflower seed. Not anymore, because I got yelled at about it. It's like, you're weird. Why did you do that? It's like, what? You're that's where all the flavor is. That's where the flavor is. The digestive processes, yeah. No, you're fine, James. You're fine. We were reading Wikipedia articles earlier about oh, I don't remember what it's called now. Gyrocaris or something like that. Pistachio and cashews are your favorite. Yeah, me too. I like and like those tins of mixed nuts. Give me, I like me some cashews and pistachios. Yeah, pistachios are just they're too expensive for no reason. Most insane way. Oh, okay. I don't actually. I haven't seen that episode of How It's Made. I haven't seen that one. We haven't done any tapping yet tonight. I don't think. This is just a little box from a Lego set we built earlier this. Was it earlier this month? No, it was last month. It makes some pretty nice sounds. And it's not like I would sit there and just like shovel whole peanuts into my mouth for an extended period of time. I would eat like maybe 5. I wouldn't eat too many. Because it's a tiring chewing experience. Is cashew ice cream good? I don't know if I've ever had cashew ice cream. I might have had it once, but I don't remember what it tastes like. Or if I liked it. If I did eat it. But pistachio ice cream is great. It's good. I've never had it. Pistachio macarons? Oh. Cool. Those are the first time I ever heard of a macaron was like the poffins in Pokemon X and Y that you feed your Pokemon in Pokemon Ami, the mini game. You feed them poffins, or they look like macarons anyway, I think. And then in Sun and Moon, you feed them beans, Poke beans. Oh, macarons. There's two A's. I think I've had these things. I might have had some in like when I had a Boxu subscription. Those snack box things they mail you every month. Those things. Or maybe it was somewhere else. I think I've had one. So macarons have two A's. A macaron is apparently something. Okay, macaron. A macron is a straight bar placed above a letter, typically a vowel. Like in Maori. I think I said that right. Or the A has the line over it. So macarons are things. Macaron is the cookie. Are they cookies? I don't know. They look like cookies. Well, alas, me too. Me too. Me too. Pastry, gotcha. It just doesn't have a ring light like the old one, so have to leave the light on when we do ASMR. At least it's not a super bright light, I guess, but like this corner is very dark. And then the corner of my desk here, it just looks like a void of nothingness, of shadow. Oh, and these tubs, they're not full of biscuit wafers. They're full of Metazu cards. And I don't know what to do with them. It's just bulk. After I got I think it was after I got we opened the booster box on my birthday stream. I sorted all my bulk. I kept maybe 3 or 4 playsets of every card. And then just put the rest in these bins. And I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with them. Donate? Yeah, but like there's just like there's not enough to like really play the game with, and you can't really recycle trading cards because there's too much ink on them. Pickle sewing kit. I actually did have my bag of sewing stuff right here on the floor too. I moved it. but yeah. Yeah, I could donate them. That's probably what I will do, but it's not like MetaZoo is like a known thing. Not really. So whoever buys them is gonna be like, "What is this?" And then look them up and be like, "Oh, these aren't worth crap," because there's no hollows in there. There's a couple rares, but it's mostly just commons and uncommons. Um, I actually have some MetaZoo cards on my desk right here. I was gonna build a Frost deck because I was looking through my bulk and I found a make with them. Yeah, I found a, and then there's just some random cards here that I need to sort and put away. But I found a where is it? I passed it. Yeah, I found a Jack Frost. Sorry, that's very dark. Focus. Focus. Focus right here. Not on Bud. On the card. Please. Oh well. I found a Jack Frost. And it's the only one I have. So like, oh, let me try building a deck. But let me see. Put these down. Come on, camera. Come on. Come on. I just have to put it really close. Come on. Focus. Maybe the card's just fuzzy. I don't know. There we go. That's a little better. So this is what a MetaZoo card looks like. This is Jack Frost. And he does some mean things. So his attack is called Nipping at Your Nose. It does 50 damage. That red number is the damage. And then that symbol next to it, that's Frostbite counters. And it gives whoever he hits with it 15 Frostbite counters. And Frostbite makes it so that the affected creature can't attack or block or tap or really do anything until they're all gone, and he gives them 15 turns of Frostbite, which is nuts. And he has flying. That's what this wing symbol means. So he can't be attacked by other creatures unless they also have flying. In MetaZoo, flavor-wise, it's like your flying creature is flying, and then when they attack, they swoop down. So they can be blocked by things without flying, but they can only be attacked by things with flying. So, and then the other symbol is spirit. So that means he can only be the target of attacks by other creatures with the spirit symbol. So he's basically, he has a lot of protection built in. Come on, focus. And then this symbol means that if it's winter time, he does 30 more damage. So he'll be hitting for 80. And then the symbol, this little star symbol means it's a fourth wall effect. So if it's winter time, he costs two less frost aura or mana to summon. And then it is considered snowing while he is in the arena. So while he's active, when you summon him, he makes it so it's considered snowing. So all your other frost creatures that get bonuses if it's snowing outside, they get those bonuses. Come on. and then when he's summoned, you destroy all other Terra pages in the arena besides winter and snowing. So he's a very big. He's your boss monster. He's your boss monster. So he's a very good frost support card. So I was trying to build a little frost deck, and then these are just random cards I need to sort and put away. But yeah, MetaZoo. Here's the rulebook. This is the MetaZoo rulebook, the 2022 rulebook. It's this thick, and then the print is that small. It basically plays like it's Magic the Gathering, but the creatures have HP and attack values like Pokemon cards. So it's fine. I like it, but it failed for a reason, for many reasons, which we've discussed many times. Oops. And then these are just Magic tokens I sorted out of my bulk. Hi, Aya. Hi, Aya. Scratching on a texture item. I can do that. How are you, Aya? Hope you're having a good weekend, or had a good weekend. It's almost over. There we go. Please go follow Aya. Aya is very sweet. Aya is Aya is very good at rhythm games. Let's try to find the word. Rhythm games. But please give Aya some love, please. They're very sweet. Excuse me. Sorry, goodness. Textured. I can do anything. Sorry. Do this. Or I can pick up. I have to stand up. But I have a book. I sound like this. Do you have a preference between the two, Aya? Yeah, I guess I have those. Box is good? Okay. It is. We built this on the birthday stream. It took me 7 hours. This is the Star Build Strike Gundam Plavsky wing. Let's see, where's the... this kit's from 2014. I got it at my local game store for $22. This is my first and only Gunpla kit. I got this one because Build Fighters was the only Gundam anime I've ever finished. I still have to finish the sequel to Build Fighters. But yeah, that's what he looks like. He comes with the particle wings and things like that. And then his backpack comes off and turns into a little jet. And the sprues are still in there. Iron-Blooded Orphans is good but traumatic. I've heard a lot of good things about Iron-Blooded Orphans. I started watching. I need to go and finish G-Quacks. is it called Gundam The Origin or something like that? I watched the first part of that. Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin. I was watching that. I made it to the... Oh, I watched the first two parts. Okay, cool. It's pretty cool. It's felt very long because it is. Each part is like an hour. But because this kit's from 2014, it I don't know if it holds up very well. A lot of the color separation was done through stickers, like especially on the shield here. This is like the one Gundam I know. You know, besides like the basic Goon ones, right? Goon is in bad guy minion. Zaku's. I know what Zaku's are. The Build Fighters is a very good toy commercial. It's very good. It'd been a while since I watched an anime that was just like a toy battling anime. I think the last one I watched was by Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Bakugan, and I only watched Beyblade when it was on Cartoon Network because I would rather watch that than Arthur on PBS when we had cable. I've seen a handful of episodes of G-Quacks, and I've like no idea really what's going on plot-wise. I have some idea. I know it's like an alternate timeline where like the bad guys won, or somebody won that didn't win in the main timeline, and yeah, but the fights are just really cool. So we have the ad break starting any second now. Sorry. I completely spaced on it. It's been 2 hours already. Oh boy. Sorry, bud. There you go. Muck also said he isn't back yet, so hopefully he comes back soon. My nails aren't super long right now. Hopefully that sounds okay. Oh, okay. You can hear me. Got an ad blocker. No judgment here. No judgment here. YouTube won't let me use this, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and I'll have like periods of time where like I don't see like a single ad on Twitch. I think it's just because I've been watching like the same handful of people as like a habit for like the whole mostly I maybe that's why I don't know, but a lot of the people I watch, I guess I have gift subs too. So then I go watch something I haven't watched in a while, and then I get ads. I'm like, oh, Twitch isn't broken. Yay. But I don't know. I still sometimes don't see ads on like the homepage and things. Twitch ads are also like really weird. Like, um, a lot of the time it'll be a whole video ad, right? It covers the whole thing, or it'll be this little pop-up window above chat in the corner, and it'll play like two or three ads, but they're like automatically muted. Um, so I don't even know if those like work, because like you can just like you watch tunnel vision the stream and then you don't even notice the ad. Um, I don't know if those are worth the spending the ad space on, but Twitch needs money somehow, I guess. Welcome back from the ad break, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, and thank you for the trigger request. I hopefully that was all right for you. I have targeted ads on YouTube. I have them turned on just so I have the satisfaction of like pressing the little eye icon in the corner and then clicking block this ad. I don't want to see this anymore. Doesn't really work, but very important boy juice. Yep. And like they don't even really feel targeted. Not really. Like, they don't give me ads for like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards or Magic cards or I get some video game ads, but they're for like Call of Duty and stuff I don't care about. And lately, it's just been insurance and medication. um, and medicine for things I don't need them for, like things I don't have, you know. And sometimes I'll be doing something while listening to a podcast or a video essay while I'm like doing lawn work or something, raking leaves now or whatever, and then it'll just play, and then I don't have no Mighty Beans because they're not making Mighty Beans right now. um, but it'll be for things I've never heard of, or you know, and then at the end they'll do like the super fast red like side effects, like don't take pregnant. If you have history of kidney disease or things wrong with your kidney, tell your doctor, and then it may result in brain hemorrhage and death. I'm like, what? What? And so I don't know. I guess all medicine's like that, really, right? It's just it's kind of shocking when you're zoning out, staring at dead leaves, and then you just hear, "Oh, it may result in death." So, I don't know. Sorry. Um, but we'll probably call it a night here in like 5 minutes or so. Um, so if you have any other trigger requests, smooch redeems, anything of the sort, get those in so I can get those to you. Otherwise, yeah. I'm watching Sucrose. I'm lurking in Sucrose's stream. We're gonna raid Sucrose. She's playing some Minecraft tonight. She stole the one of my crater compasses out of someone's chest and is following it. So uh, she's in for a trip, I guess. I don't know why she took it. I don't have audio. Did she take it thinking it's a compass to point her at spawn? If that's the case, I hope she didn't. I got a TikTok once, Toto. Um, it was just a guy who had the crazy number of Mighty Beans. He's like, hey, you gotta collect Mighty Beans. So you can just have them in a big tub and you can just pick them up like jelly beans. And they don't do anything because they're just beans. And then you 3D print a coliseum for them to sit in. And he had like this giant coliseum with little holes all throughout the stand. And they had the Mighty Beans in it. He had so many Mighty Beans. Thank you for the stretch cap. Thank you. Thank you for the water cap. Thank you. You're researching that? Good luck. It was like huge. It was huge. Oh, by the way, if you want to see more Battle Beans gameplay, it's a incentive towards the 3DO on Throne. I think it's 165. When we hit 165, we'll play Battle Beans with Bear Sister again, and she'll kick my butt again. Thank you for the redeems, Cap. Thank you. Okay. Every time I get off my chair, when it's not at like the lowest position, it raises by a smidge every time. I don't know why it does that. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, Cap wants a good boy before we go. Okay, Cap. Okay. One for the road, you got it. Hi, Monk, you made it back. Congratulations. I'm not stinky. I smell like vanilla and citrus. I smell good. And cucumber. Sorry, voice crack.
Cap, thank you for being here. Thank you for looking interesting. Oh, now he's got a gun.
It's very cute.
Cap, thank you for looking interesting. Putting numbers in the streams, thank you. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you, Cap. Cap, you worked very, very hard this week. I'm very, very proud of you. boy, Cap. Good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. A very, very good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Cap. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are. A very, very good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Cap. Good boy. Look at you, such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. 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 Good boy.
There you go, Cap. Thank you for the good boy redeem, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Okay, if we don't have any other redeems, we'll get that right going here in a minute. Okay, James. I'm gonna record a little ASMR video before I go to bed. I'm trying to do that every Sunday. Last time I did, hold on. I did some sounds with this bag of dice. They're jumbo dice, and they have little teddy bears in them. A friend got me these at a convention that I wasn't able to go to that year, so it was very sweet of them. And they actually make really nice sounds, and then the fabric sounds from the bag are nice too. Got 35 sets, but you've got me beat. This is my oh, did I say camp? Sorry, both of your names are green on my chat widget, but on screen James is James is pink. And there's this set, and then I don't know if you guys can see in there. It's maybe too dark. It's probably yeah. You can't even see in there. But there's dice in there. Oh, I can show you guys my Space Invader dice. They've got Space Invaders on the sides of the D6. They're not engraved on there or anything, they're just printed on, so these would smudge after extended use. I got these from this website called Miniatures Market, and like beginning of the 2020s. They had like a giant warehouse blowout sale. I got a bunch of stuff for like $30. I got a bunch of minis, like 3 playmats, dice boxes, and I got a set of 6 Space Invader dice. So they're each a different one of the aliens. And then I have, I think they're in here. Yeah. Nope. That's maybe. Why are you in that? Whatever. I got this set of dice They have little dragons engraved around the numbers. That 16 is smudged. This D20 rolls terribly. I did like the saltwater test. I floated it in water, and I think that the side that it landed on was one in the single digits. It rolls terribly. Either roll like a 4 or like the highest, maybe like a 16. The D20 sucks. But they look really cool. D12, where's D6? There's the D6. You can see them better with the on the D6. The little dragon engraved on it. They're all a little smudged up on the corners because they were like pure white resin, and then I put them in my pouch, and then I got bag particles or something rubbed up on them. Flame Doctor, hello, Sphere. How you doing? Anyway, I was cleaning up for a stream today, and I found this. It's just one of these. It came in like those chocolate egg things. I don't know what to do with it. I don't have the heart to throw it away because it's a heavy metal coin. So I just put it in my dice bag. Like, well, who knows? Maybe one day I'll need a coin instead of a die. But I'm doing good, Flame Doctor. I'm doing good. We won't be alive too much longer. I just got distracted showing people my dice. Thank you for the thank you for the follow, Flame Doctor. Thank you. Dear number 930. We did it. Thank you, Flame Doctor. Thank you.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
If you have a favorite ASMR trigger, I'd be happy to do it for you as thanks for your follow. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm Ketchup the Bear. I do ASMR every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and we do hand cam ASMR like this on Sundays. Wednesdays and Fridays, we just use the Teddy Bear VTuber model. Same with game streams. This is our first hand cam stream with this camera. It's a Razer Kiyo X. My old camera was a Razer Kiyo. And then I had it for 3 years, a little over 3 years, and then it died. It gave up the ghost a couple weeks ago. Apparently those things have a lifespan of 1 to 3 years, and I worked that thing to the bone. So it's actually pretty impressive it lasted as long as it did. I'm good. Oh, and we're wearing the cherry thigh highs today, just because they sounded comfortable. Yours only lasts about a year. Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe I got lucky. I don't know. They don't seem to make Razer Kiyos, like the one with the ring light on, built in anymore. Excuse me. The Razer Kiyo X was the only one I could find. Then it said click for more options on the listing, and then on the Amazon page, and then it said you could get a Razer Kiyo for $99. That's not worth it. It's definitely not worth $99. So I'm guessing they're out of production or something. But Flame Doctor, I'm just curious how you found the stream. Was it through the Femboy tag, one of the tags, ASMR? I'm just curious. You don't need to tell me if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Femboy tag, okay. I noticed last night all my tags on the streams disappeared. I don't know how long it'd been like that. so I re-added them last night. So it worked. It worked, I guess. That's how James got here too. Well, if you need, I guess in the meantime, till next weekend, if you need more femboy content, some fellow femboys do it. So I see. Fellow femboy, nice. I do upload all my VODs to YouTube. All the ASMR VODs are in one long playlist. And I try to do a little ASMR video after stream before I go to bed. So, I'm gonna try to do one of those tonight. I might just do some kisses or something. And I posted these on Twitter and Blue Sky on Friday for Femboy Friday. If you want to look at those, they're there. They're there. But yeah, Flame Doctor, if you have a favorite ASMR trigger, I would be happy to do it for you. If we don't have any more trigger requests, we'll probably call it a night here. It's getting late. We usually call it by now, but I got distracted by my dice. Is there a menu? On the trigger request redeem description, there's a menu. I could do pretty much everything except ear eating because I can't eat this mic. I can do mouth sounds. And I've been told my mouth sounds sound like ear eating. I could do a pretty close approximation to ear eating. But if you want me to spell your name, sniffas, whispers, specific words, scratches, head pats, water stones, I do have some ice globes right here. I do have some ice globes. They're one of my favorites. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, they're nice. Okay, Blade Doctor, no worries. No worries. Oh, sorry. Sorry if you guys heard that. That was my neck. That was too fast. You can also get sounds similar to this with like those bottles of balsamic vinegar that have like this skinny neck and then they flare at the bottom, kind of like this shape, but they're flat on the bottom. You can kind of get a similar sound to this, just a little deeper, and those are heavier. I don't know. Give yourself some ASMR bubble sounds with a bottle of balsamic vinegar if you don't have ice globes. The spray bottles? I don't have a spray bottle on me. The something like that. Yeah, that's nice too. But messy, yeah. Well, I guess maybe it would probably change how it would sound, but you would take an empty bottle, put the nozzle of the full spray bottle into the neck of the empty bottle and just. But then you would, probably wouldn't sound the same because it'd be spraying the inside of the other bottle. Put wrapping on your microwave. Oh no. I did try licking this mic. I put plastic wrap on it and then tried licking that, but it just sounded like I was moving around plastic wrap. So didn't really work. Not really. Yeah, if you guys need more of my ASMR for whatever reason, I upload all my VODs to YouTube. They're all there. I probably already said that. Apologize. I don't know how many VODs are in that playlist now. It's probably close to maybe 500 at this point. I don't know. When I started streaming ASMR, it was just every Sunday. But I got a lot of my following is because of the ASMR streams, right? It's like, well, I should do it again. Do more than one stream. So I started doing them on Wednesdays and Sundays. And then, in an effort to make, because my Friday streams are usually pretty slow. Well, I'll try to do ASMR on Sundays, and Friday is the only option to not have back-to-back ASMR streams. So, Sammy fell asleep in a roleplay. Sorry, a very weird dream. So, no. I just have really weird dreams. Whatever I'm listening, whatever's in my headphones when I'm sleeping. There was a night I had a dream. I had ordered Luigi's Mansion off of eBay or online, and it was taking forever to arrive. So I tracked down the guy who was delivering it to me, and I was like, "Hey, just give it to me. I'm here. I found you. Just give me my Luigi's Mansion." He's like, "No, I can't give it to you until I beat the game. Otherwise, the ghosts are gonna kill you." So I was like, "Oh, okay, fine. I'll wait." But the guy was on like this journey, and I tracked him down to like this concrete facility, like this underground facility or something. And at one point, we were climbing up a ladder to get to another room, and then I started singing, "What a thrill," and then I don't know why I did that in my dream. Like I was conscious for that part of my dream. Is that why games take so long to deliver? I guess. I don't know. This is the dream logic of why I didn't have my copy of Luigi's Mansions, because the ghosts would have killed me. The guy had to beat the game first. Yeah, I would have a weird dreams past month. At least of the ones I remember. Okay. I think for the video tonight, I'll do some water sounds and I'll read some Wikipedia articles. I think that's what I'll do. All right. Okay, let's get that rate going here because it's getting a little late. I need to record a little video before I go to bed. We're gonna go say hi to Sucrose. He's doing some cozy Minecraft ASMR. Give me 1 second to swap my headphones and then we will get the rate going. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, that emote is so cute. What the heck? That's so cute. You guys have such cute emotes. My goodness. Well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follow, Flame Doctor and James and Ryuji. Thank you guys. We hit 930 followers today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. I appreciate, love you all very much. Oh, and thank you for resubscribing for 12 months, Cap. Thank you. But I will see you guys tomorrow for some Sonic Mania. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Brush your teeth. Drink some water. Take your meds. Eat something if you haven't yet today. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys very much. Again, if you need more ASMR, the VODs are on YouTube. I would recommend watching them there as there's no ads because we are not monetized over there. We don't have the requirements to even apply for monetization. But yeah, good night, guys. I love you very much. Please be nice to Sucrose. She's very cozy. She's very sweet. Good night, James. Thank you for spending time with me tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Hi, Reaper is here. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry we're raiding out. I hope you have a good evening. Good night, guys. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.